Alright, hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I look very angelic with this lighting behind me. Wow, alright, let's get into it. Today I am doing my 2-year update on my Pan in Everything pie update. So let's get into it. I'll do what I usually do. I'll go through the products I'm working on, products I've panned on, and I'll do my additional items I've hit pan on in the last couple of months as well. So I last did an update on this in April, now we're in June. Let's get into it. I wanted to do it now because my anniversary for this is the 13th of June. Today it is the 11th of June, so fitting to do it as close as possible to the anniversary. First item is my Metal Moon Kilowatt by Fenty Beauty highlighter. And it is looking like this right now. Still not hit pan on it. We've still got some good usage in it, and we are definitely scrubbing off the logo bit by bit. I have now used this 81 times, and it's been in this project since February of 2022, so nearly a year and a half. Not quite, but nearly. So yes, that's wild. But it's been in for such a long time, and I've used it 81 times in the past year and a half, which is wild, but there we go. If you guys don't know, highlighter isn't necessarily something I'm used to wearing, and I've been taking much more of an effort to remember to use it on a more regular basis, especially as it's being rolled into a few different projects right now. I did contemplate whether I was going to use it a certain amount of times and then roll a different highlighter in, because it was pretty much brand new when I rolled it in. But now I've used it for nearly a year and a half. I think I'm fine with just carrying on and trying to hit pan on it, just to see how long it would take me, like how many uses it would take me to hit pan on that. This is my Lord & Berry blush in the shade Lotus. It is in a MAC little compact thingy-majiggy, but it is a Lord & Berry blush, and we're looking like this. I was thinking that I would probably hit pan by this stage, but we can now 100% see the rings in full force. So, you know, if I do my next update in September time, I won't be surprised if I hit pan on it by then. I think it will probably happen during the summer, but I have had this rolled in since March 2022. I've used it 114 times, which is wild. That's a lot of times, but yeah. Still not hit pan on it. I'm intrigued to see how many uses this is going to take. Is it going to take 200 uses? Who even knows? But it's taking a rather long time, that is for sure. Then in March of 2023, I had rolled in my colour 24-hour tattoo in the shade Eternal Bronze. And in May of 2023, so a few months later, last month actually, I did hit pan on it. I don't know if it will show because this is quite a difficult one, but you can kind of see it, the lighting in the little dot. You can see the light from the window behind me. Yeah, I did indeed hit pan on this. This took 26 uses of me using it every single day. So it took me a couple of months, and I did roll it out. So yes, very happy to say that we rolled that out. Then in April of 2023, to replace a bronzer that I rolled out or showed you in my last update, I rolled in my Vivid Bright Baked Bronzer by Revolution, and it's looking like this. Honestly, there's really not much change at all. It pretty much looks exactly as it did beforehand. This is a baked bronzer. It's going to take me literally forever to try and finish this. I've used it 10 times since April, so yeah. Slow and steady wins the race, I guess. We'll see how long this takes. I reckon it will definitely take me over a year. That is what it is. I would really like to try and do some serious damage in this though, because this is really old now. And it's just been sitting around in my collection. But yeah, it's quite a nice natural shade for me as well. It's not really pigmented, I'd say, so it's kind of like a nice natural bronzer for me. And then in May, to replace this eyeshadow, I rolled in this. This is my Pro Longwear Paint Pot by MAC in the shade Bare Study. I reckon I'll probably hit pan on this within the next couple of weeks, so definitely my next update will have a different eyeshadow. But this is where we're at right now, so this is obviously not new, and there was already a dip in here. I've definitely made the dip more prominent. I've used it 8 times since I rolled it in, literally a couple of weeks ago in May. So yeah, happy days. This is also my final one for now of my like cream eyeshadows. I've had like a roll of like 3 or 4 of them in a row recently, so we will be rolling in, I think, a powdered eyeshadow for the next however long, whenever I roll this one out. I do have some further down the line, but not that old. Okay, so that is my main pan everything items. Let's now go on to the bonus items I've hit pan on in the last couple of months. The first item was my Copper Shimmer eyeshadow in my Revolution eyeshadow palette. This was in my main like project pan, and it was this shade here, this one here. So we did hit pan on these two in a different project, but it was this one that I hit pan on, as you can very well see. But I did roll it out in April, or hit pan on it in April is what I should say. Also in April, as part of my project pan, I hit pan on my Transylvania eyeshadow solo from NYX, which looks like this. And as you can see, we have got a hit pan on it. It might not be in focus, but you can definitely see that there is a pan. And then finally, last month in May, as part of my project pan, we did hit pan on my Pure Soiree Diaries eyeshadow in Gala, which is the only eyeshadow in this palette that's got a pan or even like a relative dip in it. So yeah, my project pan has been really good recently with putting pan on things, so been really enjoying working on that. And that is a short and sweet update. I can't believe it's been 2 years of pan and everything, and I've not really gained like a lot of distance in my project, in my items. I haven't actually tallied how many I've got through. This is going to be a very long-term project. I'm actually intrigued to see how long it's going to take me to get through this. If anything, if I ever stop doing project pan videos, I think this will probably be the one that I, continue doing, because I am determined to hit pan in every single item that's panable in my collection. So this is going to be a rather long journey that we're going to go through. And we are 2 years in. We've got many more years to come. I can just sense it. It's going to take me a really long time to work on these. Some of them will be pretty easy to hit pan on, some of them won't be. That's just how it is, that's how my collection is. But yeah, there we go. That is my update. Can you tell I have been up for 24 hours watching 24 Hours of Le Mans? I hope not, but this is how it is. I've got it playing on my iPad whilst I'm filming, and that's it. I will see you guys in my next video on Friday. Ciao ciao for now. Bye.